D&D gang, what's going on, guys? I got a nice update video today for the channel. Obviously, you can see I got some recent clips from the woods, some trail camera stuff to go over with you guys. Just kind of a channel update. Everybody's been asking me, what is going on? Where are the hunting videos? What happened? You know, last year we got that drop tine buck and the self-filmed video with the bow. We had that 8-pointer close. We were seeing deer all the time. And it was a really, really great season. Last year is going to be extremely difficult to top. However, things are picking up. The reason there hasn't been a ton of videos this year is simply because there are no deer in the area. I've had 4 cameras out since about June, and really the only thing to show for it is about a 2.5-year-old thin rack 9-point buck that I wouldn't even shoot, which is this buck right here. Now, we're going to go over all these pictures and stuff in a second. But, yeah, pretty much, you guys saw the thumbnail of the video. We finally have a big buck in the area. I'm going to go over this stuff in a second. This deer is a tank. Now, you guys see the rack. Nothing impressive. Compact, heavy, just a little 8-pointer. The tines aren't really big. But I mean, everybody knows, well, anybody who knows hunting, this is at minimum a 3-year-old buck. That's the youngest this deer could be based on its body and its bone structure on its face and a bunch of other reasons. But the main point is we finally have a mature animal. You can't eat the horns. I don't really care if it has a big rack. I just want to shoot a mature animal. I want to make sure the deer is old. So we finally have a target. Really, really exciting considering how bad this year has been. So let's go ahead and jump right into the content. I guess I will start with a couple of clips that I took recently. Now let me turn the volume down here just a second. So this scrape here, along with this scrape here, and then along with this scrape here, basically along this field edge. Now this is the upper field edge on the high side of the property. This is where there have been a bunch of scrapes showing up. And I finally got out. I put a camera right on the field edge on the scrape line. And that is exactly where we got these pictures. So this is 2 days ago. Right now, recording this video for you guys, it's Saturday night, the 13th. So this was on the 11th, in the morning, in daylight. Should have been out there. I wasn't. I apologize. But here's the culprit. This is a freaking tank buck. I'm going to try to get this one on camera dead for you guys. He is a beast. That's got to be, what, a 210-pound deer? So really, really excited to see a mature animal in the area. It's been months and months and months since I've seen anything other than that 9-pointer. Now, I was almost concerned it was the same deer. I can show you guys a couple of clips from summer here really, really quickly. Give me just a second. There they are. So these are videos from summer. Not sure if you guys saw these or not, but this is that 9-pointer. Let me go to the next video. So here's this 9-pointer, right? He's been on the property all year, ever since summer. But look at his face, look at his body, look at the rack. He's young. He's only a 2-year-old, guys. So this guy's going to get the pass from me. My father might shoot this deer. That's totally cool. But, yeah, he's going to get the pass from me. He's just kind of thin. He's young. Tremendous potential. I mean, a nice 9-point buck at only 2 years old. With the dog in the field. He doesn't even care. It's funny how much these things change. As soon as it's the season, this thing is gone nocturnal. I don't even see him anymore. But he'll be a really, really cool deer that we get to hunt next year if he makes it. Nice 9-pointer. He kind of has that upward sloping rack. And that's why I thought there was a chance that this recent 8-pointer that showed up was the same buck. I'm looking at it. I'm like, is that 9-pointer? I can't really tell. The trail cam's kind of blurry. But the body, I was like, this has got to be a different deer. And just looking at his face, all the proportions, and from speaking with a couple of friends, it's a no-brainer. This is a different buck, an old deer, at least a 3-year-old. I think he's 4.5 years old. Just doesn't have that good genetics. But like I said, you don't eat the horns. Who cares? We're out here just to get a really big deer, really smart, mature animal. That's the goal. The horns are just a bonus. And, we got that drop tine buck last year, so I don't need another $800 to mount another head. So this deer's pretty cool. Hopefully we can get him. It's actually going to be cold weather this coming week, which finally gives us a pretty good shot to start seeing some deer. I want to go over some other clips with you guys. This is actually a clip I took tonight. So this is night vision mode on my camera. That's why it's kind of slow and broken up. I did eventually switch it back to IR. I was within about 7 yards of this doe tonight, Saturday, the 13th. And there were a couple more back in the brush. 4 deer total. I had a few shots, but there were some fawns in the mix. I think it was a mom and possibly 3 triplets. So I'm definitely on the lookout for a big mature doe. I'll definitely take a doe for you guys on camera for meat if I get the opportunity, but not with fawns in the mix. I don't want to do that. So pretty cool tonight. Eventually that deer moves off. Caught a little bit of wind from me, but I was pretty close a few times. This was kind of near my gut stand. I was on the ground. This is a little video clip I took a couple days ago of another scrape. This little opening here is where I had the trail camera all summer, where we got pictures of that 7-pointer. Let me go ahead and show you guys that buck if you haven't seen him. Where is Mr. 7-pointer? Well, I got video of him too. So this is the 7-pointer. Show you this video in just a second. This picture is from where that scrape is. So we've been looking at this guy, again, just a 2-year-old. This is not a shooter, but he's definitely still in the area. I have a couple of clips from him. So this is summer, across the street. He was down there with the 5-pointer. Now this buck I've seen quite a bit, this young one. So these guys are around. They were just running around in summer without a care in the world, of course. But yeah, let me run through some recent video I actually have taken with my camera. Oh, and by the way, really quick here. Again, on that same day I got that 8-pointer, the 7 is in the food plot. So that high 7 is still around in daylight 2 days ago. I really want to get you guys some footage out of the tree stand. This tree was pretty big. This is pretty fresh. I assume it's that really heavy 8-pointer that moved in recently. Again, on the field edge down there, there's a couple scrapes. There's some leaves in them, but you know what? There's a little bit of sign picking up. Some rubs and stuff. So this is down by the creek. That trail camera is the one that has that 9-pointer on it. These are the pictures from that camera. So he's down there with a doe, some coyotes. Hopefully we can get those on camera. I would love to shoot a coyote on camera for you guys. The 9's down there. Here's some does in daylight. Again on the 11th. Man, there were deer just freaking everywhere on the 11th. Of course, I was trout fishing. So tomorrow, I'm hunting hard tomorrow. My dad will be out as well. Hopefully we can get something. Monday, definitely hunting. Tuesday, definitely hunting. And then I might have a trout fishing day somewhere in here. And then Saturday, early before you know it, is rifle season. So things move quickly. Hopefully, we can get a deer with the bow. I'm tempted to almost hunt all of rifle season with just the bow. Try to do it as hard as we can, make it as difficult as possible. But at least the temperatures are cooling down. We got that new buck on camera. So, back to this buck. I mean, these are the only two pictures I have of him. This one you can see a little bit better. You know, it's a pretty good buck. I'm definitely going to take him if I have a chance. He's a big body deer, definitely mature. And it's nice to finally have a target buck. So that's pretty much it for today's video. I'll be hunting hard this week. The weather's good. Hopefully, I can get you guys a good video this upcoming week. And anything I see out there, I'll post for you guys. So definitely make sure you're subscribed to the channel. Turn on the notification bell so you don't miss my future videos. And I'll see you guys in the next one.